Good morning, guys. Just got done with my 2 mile hike. Phone rang, and customer wants bees. Weather is terrible. Weather is terrible. We got rain coming in and off. I got rained on a little bit on my hike, but anyway. Hey, when you got a bee business to run, you can't sit and pick and choose days. You got to get out there when you got to get out there. That's all there is to it, you know. I mean, I'm not going to sit and work bees in a friggin' lightning storm. No, that would be hell to the no on that. So anyway, knocked out a few tops here the other day off that cheap plywood, that free plywood I got. It's kind of straight. Yeah, just free stuff like this. If you find it, utilize it. I got a 2 3/4 feeder hole through there, and I dipped it in tall earth, wood preservative, and I slopped on a coat of Oops paint from Lowe's, $40 can of paint for $9. Wow, prices on stuff are getting crazy. I can't even find sugar. Here we are going into the breeding season, right, guys? The breeding season, and I need sugar, right? My supply guy's out. The price is going up, of course. Fuel cost to get there is crazy. Martin needed sugar. Thank God he had enough gas money to run over here to the east and pick up. He picked up 300 pounds. He gave me 100 of it. But that's just a little. That's like Joe. He's going to rob the fuel resources, and buy us a little time there. He created this mess, guys. He created this friggin' mess. Wow. We just sit back and take it, don't we? Sit back and take it, you know, Deliverance style, all right? And they're not even using lube. No lube. Just doing us dry, yeah. And they think it's funny too. They thought the giggling and laughing. Yeah, the BP, she's just giggling and laughing. They don't care, guys. They don't friggin' care. But I'm not gonna raise my prices on my bees. So don't anybody get in a... Everybody wants me to raise my prices, all my competitors. But I tell my competitors, hey, if you don't like my numbers, go ahead and buy my stuff and resell it and make a profit. I don't sell enough bees, guys, to hurt anybody. No. Matter of fact, I'm not even in this for the money. I do it because I enjoy it. I'm addicted. I'm addicted to beekeeping, okay? And I want you to be addicted to beekeeping. You got it? Yes, I want you addicted to beekeeping. I've been at this over 60 years. And the more I do it, the more I like it. It's a drug, okay? It's my drug. Beekeeping is my drug of choice. I've gotten rid of all the other stuff, everything. Yeah. The only drug I have now in my life is beekeeping. Yes. And the carnivore diet. If you don't get on the carnivore diet, you will not be out here with Steve-O this summer. I'll be looking around. Jimmy, where are you? Bobby, where are you? I got bees to break up over here when you're supposed to be helping me out. Where you at? What? Jimmy's laying over here backside of a beehive over here. Let's go see what's wrong with him. Jimmy, move. What are you doing? Sleeping on the job? No, he's dead. Jimmy's dead and Bobby's over here stumbling around. He's fixing to go next, yeah. Hey guys, you've got to be in top physical condition to do my job, okay? And if you're not top physical condition to do my job, stay home and watch reruns of Oprah or something, okay? Because you're gonna fall down out here and you're not gonna be able to get up, okay? So, yes, all right. Enough of that little speech. Carnivore is where it's at. I don't care. Once you get on it, you can go into your primary care physician's office that you've been going through that revolving door your whole life, right? And after a while, he's going to say, "Damn, you look like you're in good shape. What's going on with you?" Just tell him all the 49 friggin' pharmaceutical drugs you got me on, I think are just doing its job. Really, I really do. I mean, it's miraculous what you've done. I mean, it's taken a long time because you've had me on all these drugs for about 35 years, and I wasn't going anywhere with them. And then just start laughing. Okay, just start laughing. Say, I found a new doctor, but he's not a doctor. He's a beekeeper. And the guy's going to go, well, excuse me, what? Who? What? Yeah, he's this crazy old man. He's a backwoods beekeeper, and he trained me and taught me how to get on a carnivore diet. And since I've done that, Doc, my whole life has changed. For the better, by the way. Well, how many of your medications are you on now? I'm not on any. I've discovered with the Steve-O method, I don't need to be on any of your crap fake medicines, okay? Well, surely you're on hypertension medication. That's the important one. We don't want you, and that cholesterol medication, we want you on that. So, Doc, you want me on that forever with that whole laundry list of side effects of like carpal tunnel, yeah, carpal tunnel syndrome, plantar fasciitis, oh yeah, where I'm crippled. And then you've sent me off over here to this foot doctor, and you've done this, you've done that, and nothing's working. I'm getting worse by the day. Yeah, the next thing, now my joints all hurt because you told me to go off salt, no salt, yeah, and stay away from fatty meats because that'll plug up your ticker. Yeah, fatty meats will plug up your ticker. Absolutely insane. So when you go into your doctor, just tell him, blame it on me, blame it on Steve-O, that you're in your top condition. Now you can get out here and hump beehives with me all day long. Yeah. Yep, we're going to be like an old plow mule. We're just going to keep going on and getting it on and selling bees. Yep, and we're going to be so addicted to beekeeping. Yeah. So I want you feeling good, and the only way you're going to feel good is get to where Steve-O's at. And that is called fat adapted. Fat adapted. You're going to remove all the sugar out of your life. Okay. Some people, I tell them this, and they actually start panicking, almost in a panic. It's quite amazing how the human body can get addicted to these sugar. It's a poison. It's a poison. You take high fructose corn syrup, which is in everything. You go to a bar, you order gin and tonic. That tonic water is full of, yeah, high fructose corn syrup, guys. It is poison. You go to a bar, guys, from now on, you want to, hang out with your buds, order a fake gin and tonic. What is that? That is, tell the bartender, listen, do you have club soda? If they don't have club soda, just say forget it. I don't know. Or just have them pour you a glass of water and on ice and throw a slice of lime in it, right? That's what you want to do. And then you can sit and chitty chat with your buds, watch them get totally hammered, right? Yeah. And you're going to be fine. You can be the designated driver getting out of that place, all right? Yeah. Yeah, guys, the crazy shizit and from these fizzuckers, that's a kind of a nice, woke terms, words, right? You take the word S-H-I-T, right? Or F-U-C-K-E-R-S, right? And you take the first letter and you move it over, right? And you slide in there I-S, and then you bring it back. So you'll have shizit, or fizzuck, or fizzuckers. And I'll tell you what, right now, we got a bunch of fizzuckers running this country, screwing us beekeepers over, and every farmer out there. It's nonsense, guys. It's totally nonsense. We want these people out ASAP, all right? And that's what's going to happen. We're going to put our foot right in their backside and kick them out because they're killing us. Absolutely killing us. Alrighty, guys. So much for shizits and fizzuckers. We got work to do, guys. We can't sit and dwell on this craziness. We got to get out here. I've got bees to sell. I've got bees to make. And what we'll do for shizits and giggles, we're gonna split up some colonies. I've got some double stack fives. I've got some triple stack fives. Some I couldn't find queens in. I don't know how vicious the bees are gonna be, but I'm pretty well suited up. I mean, we will if I need some bee venom therapy, I'm sure I'll get it today because it's very overcast. I got clouds, more storms coming in. It's good. It's all clouded over. This is not a good day to work bees. But guess what it is? It's April 1st. What is that? It's a new moon. Steve-O's new moon. So he likes to do it for new moon and full moon, make them queens up. So we're going in there today. And those triple stackers, what we'll do with them is I'm not going to look for queens. I'm going to glance through quickly, and if I see her, that's going to be a big thumbs up because I can put her button in the bottom chamber, right? And then we're going to put in an excluder. We're going to make sure I want some eggs up top and some sealed brood and a little food and bottom and top, right? But I want her downstairs. So what we're going to do is start at the top, work our way down. And I'm going to strip off those boxes. I'm going to check the bottom chamber, see how much goodies is in there. I've got some colonies out here. I'm a few days from hitting the 30-day mark. So I've got some singles out here too that it is just right at the 30-day mark. I'm going to go in and see if I got a laying queen in there. If I got a laying queen in there on singles, I can go ahead and throw the lid back on that thing, close the entrance down, and set it out here on the landing and text my customer and say, bees are ready for pickup. Very simple, right? But while I'm fooling around, I'm all suited up and I'm working between the raindrops and it's the new moon. Let's get in there. We'll take an empty box and use it as a funnel. Okay, we'll set these bees off, see what's downstairs. All right. Make sure there's resources, there's eggs, there's brood, there's food. Do the same thing, and then we're going to check these other boxes, see what we got there. If we've got goodies in there, that's good. We're going to put an excluder down. Let me back up. We're going to take and put the funnel on, and we're going to shake these bees in there because I don't know where the queen is, and I'm not going nuts off spending umpteen hours out here looking for a queen. We don't have that much time for this. I got things to do. I got to get back in this shop and start banging out some more bee equipment. The season is here. I'm ahead of the game a little bit. I got a bunch of boxes. Martin wants a bunch of boxes going to Michigan. I'm going to try to get all I can to him and retain enough stock so we can keep building bees all summer long, right? You don't want to sell all your flipping bees, you got nothing to work with. But you want to sell the surplus that you've got double, triple stacked. And you want to cycle these old queens out, right? You want to keep your very best queens here on site because we're going to graft from them shortly, all right? And I got a black queen out here, our black Oprah queen. She is coal black. And she is laying, guys, top to bottom, side to side. And her disposition is not bad either. And I said, that's my breeder this year. So hopefully we can keep her going. Hopefully she doesn't start going ape. And she's already going ape because I've been throwing a little sugar water on her. Man, she is laying like crazy. That's what we want. But I don't want her swarming off either. So I want to knock her down, keep her knocked down to give her elbow room in that thing so she's constantly busy laying eggs and got room to spread. So what we're going to do is put that funnel on there, shake all these bees and all these boxes out, down in there, smoke her down, Let her get all them bees pushed into that lower chamber. Then we're going to put on an excluder, right? Then I'm going to stack these boxes back on here. Now, if they're triple stacked, I may put the resources that I want to get, all right, in the very top box. And see if I've got the 2. I've been putting all these bees downstairs, right? But I'm say putting the resources that I want to strip off upstairs. Then we'll put an excluder in there. There won't be any bees in this box not going on top, but the resources are there. And I want open brood. Open brood. That's going to make these nurse bees come up in there. I want sealed brood too, and some food in this thing. I'm going to be stripping this box off in 24 hours. We want all these bees to come back up and infiltrate that top box, all right? We'll come back in 24 hours, rain or shine, it don't matter. And it's going to be rain. I think I got 80% chance tomorrow. Hey, I'll work between the raindrops. I don't care. We're going to strip that box off, and I got another yard. I dropped a couple pallets off at my other bee yard, so we could put 4 per pallet of nukes over there. So 8 of them. The 8 of them, that wouldn't be bad over there. And that way we're retaining our queens here. Say I got a box there. Now, if I've only got, say if I only got 2 boxes on there, I need at least 2 boxes of resources to do this excluder thing. So what we'll do is shake everything below, put the excluder in, they'll go up, and then I'll peel off that tomorrow, say, right? Then I've got foundation here. I got empty boxes here. We're going to drop in just fresh foundation. We'll strip off that excluder tomorrow and set that on. Baby girl downstairs is packing the heck out of that thing down there, right? We'll set that on there with 5 frames of foundation in there. I'm going to stuff a feeder jar on there and let her rock and roll and make me another box of bees. Let's get out back here and get her done, guys. Alrighty, guys. This colony right here, so I got check 4-3. So we're only a couple days, right, from the deal. So let's go in here. I've got 2 of them side by side. We'll check this one too. And if we got a new laying queen in here and we got enough resource, I'll do the excluder trick here. But here we've just got a single, and I got a customer that needs one, and I came out here last night, guys. This thing was bearded. It was completely bearded out in the front. So I really don't even need to find this queen. If I like what I see of her laying pattern and all, we can sell this baby. Make sure she's not wandering around on top here. I hear a minnow owl out in the woods talking to me. It says, Steve, why are you working bees in weather like this? Beetle barn completely jammed up. Lots of food. Lots of food, guys. Look at that honey. Beautiful frame of pollen. Beautiful frame of food and pollen here. A lot of black drones. Got a lot of black drones running around in here. When I put this colony together, I had tons of resources in this thing. But I don't see any eggs on this. Here's my queen, guys, right there. She's a nice fat queen, guys. She's a nice fat queen. And that's a $100 bill right there. It's gonna be a good queen. Her mama was an excellent queen. So was this one over here. So what I'm gonna do is let them fly around a bit. I'm just gonna plug this box. I'm gonna shut down that friggin' hole. I'm gonna move the box over here in another stand, sweep these bees off. And I'm going to take it up on the landing and call my customer, say come and get her. Yeah, I don't even need to transfer these frames over to another colony. Just got to plug it. And I think I'm running out of, getting low on plugs. Here's one right here. Here's one right here. This will work. That'll work. All I've got to do now is set it over here off the side and do my shrink wrap on it. Let's get into this colony and see what we got. Okay guys, she is just started laying in here. I'm not gonna bust this thing apart, but I cannot believe, guys, this thing has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames of food resources. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, I thought the bees, guys, were just going to start eating me alive out here. But no, they're just chilling. My little baby girls are just a-chilling. But there's not enough here. I want her to start getting a bunch of stuff up in the top here. I know now if I'm hurting for food, I can come over here and grab one of these things off of this hive. Just keep this stuff in the back of your mind, you know, on some of these hives that you can come by and rob out. I've got a single right over there I need to peek into also and see what I got. I may need to add, if she's needing elbow room, I may need to add a box to it. This girl will be fantastic here. This girl is fantastic. It's going to a new home here shortly. So anyway, the bees are doing absolutely fantastic. I thought I've given just a couple rounds of food on these things, and man, if they're all doing as well as this thing is, I'm very happy. Alrighty guys, I just went ahead and popped the lids on all 3 of these, actually 4 of them, and these are the ones that we installed virgins in. Okay, we did it in 3 of them, and then that one over there I put here check on 428. Okay, and these bees are just as mellow as they can be. See them? Lots of resources. And they're just as chilling and laid back as they can be. So that tells me they are on autopilot here. They're making cells, emergency cells. Here I had a virgin in this thing on 314. I need to go in there probably and look at that thing. This one here says check on 414. So yeah, we got a lot of hives coming along. This one here, I could not find a queen on it. This we could not find a queen on it. How much bees do we have on the front end? Yeah, a good little mess on the front end. This one here could not find a queen. I just seen one come in with pollen, so everything should be hunky-dory here. Let's go in here and break this thing out down and see what we got for resources. I don't like this here, but we could leave this behind. We could leave this one behind. In other words, we could put this one on top of this one, and if it was too packed out, we could add another box. I'm not going to peel these. These are going to be just strictly, hopefully, as food. If there's brood in there, that's fine. But I don't sell these to customers. These mediums are just thrown in the mix because I had them. I've got more over there. I'm trying to phase them out, but it just seems like every time I turn around, I say, I need a box. Here's one right here. I needed a box. So it ended up on a hive. And it's hard to, if it's like brand new equipment, and you hate chunking it in the burning barrel if you know, if you can get some usage out of it. So anyway, I'm doing that. So anyway, let's go into this box here and see if I can't do our excluder trick here. Okay guys, I'm up in this top little section here, and it's medium, right? It's a medium. I got 2 deeps. And this queen is obviously doing quite well because she's moved up to the top here and slamming this out. And she's got brood up here. So this is all going to be a shakedown deal, all to that bottom chamber. So bear with me here. Let me get things organized. Okay guys, as I'm going through here, I'm checking. I've got eggs in this one. Obviously, with our new starter that we're going to create, our new starter hive that we're going to create, we have to have eggs up top to make our new queen. So I'm seeing one here with a little resources on it, and what I'm doing is just quickly glancing for my queen. I'm not on an all-out, you know, effort finding this queen. See, I'm saying this queen is excellent. This is what you kind of want to breed from right here. You see a pattern like that. Here I am on a crappy day. I mean, it's overcast, everything else. These bees are not eating me up. So this is the type of stuff that you need to breed from. So I'm just quickly glancing over this stuff here to see if I can find my queen. Tons of brood. Tons of brood. So there's a second one I'm going to steal, right? You only need about, to start this nook, you only need about, You need about 3 frames and a couple frames of food is all you need. Or you can just go with 3 frames of this and 2 planes. 3 framed raw bowel. But this is an excellent one here. So we're not gonna slam them side to side. We're just gonna jiggle the bees off. Jiggle them bees off of there, guys. This is the resources that we want. You don't slam these bees down. Excellent brood pattern, guys. Excellent brood pattern. See, I'm not even looking for my queen right now. You see how fast this can go. There's a food frame. We're gonna steal it. Here's a pollen frame. We're gonna steal it. I've got all these. We're gonna smoke these bees down. I'm gonna put that medium back on here. I'm smoking all these bees down in this bottom box. They're all going downstairs, guys. And I'm sure Queenie's right in here somewhere. I'll be right back. I gotta get some more smoke here. Stand by, I'll be right back. A lot of bees. Alright guys, now what we're going to do is put this medium back on top of here. Now we're going to put on our excluder. Now we're putting on this empty box. now we're going to reload all these goodies. All these goodies. And the nurse bees are going to come up in here. We've got all the components. We're going to have all the goodies and components we need to make a walkaway split here. But all we need now is the bees. Well, guess what? They're all going to come up through this excluder. Our sweet baby mama girl, guys, is downstairs. Look at the amount of bees, guys, in this flipping hive. Tell me I don't need to get it to do something here before we have a swarm bomb from hell. Okay, so we're gonna pull off. We're gonna tomorrow morning I'll come in after I do my morning hike. We're gonna pull off this top one. Actually, what I'm gonna do is transfer the frames out of this into a box that already is set up like this. It's got to have a screen bottom. We'll shut the hatch, we'll drop a lid on it, and haul it to put it on my truck, haul it to another bee yard. Yes. All right, that's some young bees that fell down here. They'll crawl up, they'll crawl back in there. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do today, guys. Thought I'd bring you along, show you this little latest trick of mine. It'll work fine. I'm very confident. Here's 2 more hives right here that I can do the same trick to. I'm going to do that shortly here. And I can peel these off tomorrow morning and haul to my other yard. I will date that. We'll go in on 5/1. We'll date the top. We'll go in on 5/1 and see what's happening. Okay, that'll be a whole month. It'll be a walkaway split. Now we've got queens coming. Got some queens coming. I think Martin's gonna have some extra queens. So I probably need to touch base with him before I get too wild and crazy, because I can peel these boxes off. They don't know they're not queenless yet. See, they've got a queen down here, and the pheromones are coming through this, and they're going to come back up and saturate all of those resources. Those nurse bees are going to crawl all over those frames. So we've got a good pile of bees to move to our other yard, and they can start making their own queen because there's eggs in here. They will select. The bees are better at it than we are, trust me. They are better at it than we are, and they'll make great big fat peanuts, just like a big old swarm cell peanut. And those make the best queens, guys. They make the best queens. So walkaways, you don't need, you hobbyists getting into this thing, get yourself up to at least 5 colonies. Most of the people, even in backyard beekeepers in town and stuff, will let you have at least 2 colonies, but you'd like to have 5. If I was stranded and stuck in town, and I only had, they'd only allow me 5 colonies. You can grow these things, by the way, on top of apartment complexes, if they'll let you do it. Okay, you don't have to be out in the country like Steve-O is. You can do this on top of a building. So keep that in mind. So I want you to get into bees. It is the most interesting, fulfilling hobby, livelihood, whatever you want to make it. Okay, like I said, I've been doing this over 60 years, and I've never lost my desire to work bees. They are that fascinating. So I'm going to cut out for now. Stay with me, guys. We're going to be doing this all summer. And be happy, be strong, because we got to keep getting it on. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.